on me.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Amy Edwards, and welcome to a special edition of The Pastor on the Porch. Now, normally I'm the one behind the camera, making Pastor Stuart hopefully look good, but today I thought I'd step out front and show you that what we do is often not as easy as it seems. We make a lot of mistakes. So, let's get started, and here's a few times that Pastor Stuart messed up with his words.
Even in the midst of some trying times, not have been for people who are very. It is another glorious day in paradise, another wonderful day in paradise. The recent move has led me to think about a lot about a. Christmas tree is decorated with ornaments made from Christian symbols.
Try again.
280 years ago, this week, something very happened that changed me. You no doubt and notice though, I struggle with even back then some of those things I never study, or math and chemistry and grammar. I'm glad that there are people who do study those subjects. Yeah.
Sometimes the mistakes come in the middle or right at the end of a take. And then there are times where it seems we can't even get started for the day.
I grew up in Ohio, but every year we would travel. Can we start over? I forgot how I was going to start. Good day, Southport. We're up here again on the welcome. Happy New Year again, friends. It's cold outside, so we decided to stay inside for the Pastor on the Porch. Let's start over.
Or how about this one, where maybe you should know your information before you start the take.
You can give at our website, southporttrinity.com. Let's try that again.
I would love to say that all of the outtakes are Stuart's fault, but they're not. Behind the scenes, I make a lot of mistakes. You'll notice in this first one that you can't hear anything. Well, that would be because I forgot to plug in the microphone. And yes, we do use a teleprompter to keep Stuart on track. And sometimes, I forget to turn the page. Okay, a lot of times I forget to turn the page. You notice one where he says, "You turned it off?" Instead of turning the page, I turned the computer completely off.
Because these great folks are part of the wonderful staff here at Trinity United Methodist Church in Southport.
Read that.
Speed reading. Yeah, really.
We're trying to stay healthy, and we knew you would understand. Okay, so
I think I turned it off.
Yep, you did. The beautiful weather, it allows us to be back on the porch, and I love it. Thanks for watching. You didn't move it.
Oh. You mean it's not magical?
Okay. We didn't flip the screen.
We try to use different props and different things, and sometimes those don't behave either.
See you Sunday. Days I do enjoy studying. I love to read and study on numerous subjects, including history and business and leadership, and of course all things church. You're not watching me. This hat goes on. You know?
There's sometimes that I film things outside of the take to go in the take later. This time I was filming the children's peace poll and wasn't really paying attention to what was going on around me. It was very cold and very rainy, and we were a little tired. So take a look at Pastor Stuart in the background of this one. And when we try to film with other people sometimes, well, They make as many mistakes as we do, and sometimes can get a little rowdy.
And 548 years ago, 500. My name is Jim Noland, aka Pastor. She was making faces at me.
I'm hungry. Is it snack time?
It should be.
He's touching me.
She's standing in my face.
See, teachers can be worse than kids.
We get it from the kid.
Yeah.
Let's say we try again.
Let's try again.
Some days are certainly worse than others. On this particular day, we just couldn't seem to get it together. And when we finally did, we realized we forgot to turn something very important off.
It usually sits under a picture that's in my corner. Of course, there are numerous passages that speak about growth of plants, and also, now that wasn't my fault. Growth in our lives that allows us to grow closer to God and thrive in our relationship, not only with God, but with others.
When we filmed the ACC basketball tournament episode, many of you asked if Stuart made all of those shots. Well, yes he did, but there were a lot of shots that he didn't make also. Here's a look. Rolling.
Whew.
Crap. Try again.
Or in sports, Jesus assures us that we are ultimately the winners.
I don't know if it was for you, but possibly our favorite episode to film so far was the Gilligan's Island episode. Now, it had rained the entire day, and our plan was to film this in the rain. Unfortunately, when we finally came time to film, it was bright and sunny outside. So Stuart's wife Teresa had a great idea. "I'll spray you with a water hose," she said. So off down to the county dock we went, pulled out the water hose, and with a nice crowd of people watching us, Teresa stood and sprayed the hose while Stuart tried to deliver the message. About halfway through the first take, a girl off to the side yells, "I caught a shark!" Now you can't hear that on camera because he's wearing a microphone, but it threw off the whole take, and this is what happened next.
Sometimes doesn't it seem like we're all rescued?
Right there.
Okay. Ready? Yes, I am. My shirt is soaking wet. Ready?
That's all for this year. Here's to another year of great Pastor on the Porch and a whole lot more fun as we record it. Ow.
That was better. And you can't stop. It's always the pastor's fault.